Hey, good morning to you. It's early here. It's just almost 7 o'clock here at the Coldwell Banker flagship office here on Autumn Hall, right near Wrightsville Beach. I think I'm the only soul in the building, but anyway, happens a lot. But I just want to tell you, I had something happen this morning, and I think it's just indicative of how different cultures and different businesses and different leaders run their business. Now, I may have taken it way out of proportion, but okay, in the mornings, I am guilty of, first off, I don't drink coffee. I like diet sodas really bad. And for Lent this year, I'm a Christian that celebrates Lent. I have to give up something. And so I went from, I don't even know how many sodas a day to one in the morning. So this is my one in the morning soda that I get every morning from Chick-fil-A with their wonderful mobile app. But I do go in and get it because I like to see the people in there. So I order it on there, I walk in and it's all ready. And then they just do something. If you don't know, this is not got anything to do with the story, but I'm going to tell you in a minute. This is the same thing I get every day. I get the granola, okay? The parfait, okay? I know it's yogurt, I know it's fruit, but they have the best in town. It's better than I can make at home. They give you the little spoon, it works great, and it is just wonderful. Anyway, but I want to tell you the story real quick. So I go in there and I see somebody paying for cash in Chick-fil-A because I use the mobile app, so it pays from that. A nice lady, she's up there and she's paying, and the bill was like $5.14. Okay. And the person at the checkout said, well, it's only 5.10, it's 5.14. We round down because we don't take pennies anymore. And of course, the country quit making pennies. I get that. So I said, wow, that's okay. And I had a nice little conversation with the lady. And I said, wow, if you do that enough, you save some money. She said, a penny saved is a penny earned. I said, wow, we're going to have to change that saying, I guess, since they quit making pennies. But I go to two other places right after that because then I have to go, since I can't have sodas. My wife told me I need to drink the Gatorade Zeros because they don't have calories, don't have sugar in them, supposedly. But they do. For some reason, they calm me. And if you haven't been able to tell, I get a little excited and things are getting really, really busy right now, which is great. And that just makes me go, 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 go. My mind goes crazy, the ways to market houses and get homes sold. And I've got one now where we're going to exceed, well, we already got one. We're exceeding the owner's expectations. And man, there's nothing that feels better than that when you have done more than they expected and it just feels good. But I go to two other places, a gas station and a grocery store. I walk into the grocery store and have a conversation. I say, hey, by the way, what's your policy about pennies? Oh, well, we have to round up. So I said, so if my bill was 5.11, you'd have to take 5.15. And the person said, yeah. I said, oh, okay, interesting. All right. So I walk out and drive down and go to gas station, go in there to pick up something real quick. And plus, I just wanted to see what there is. And the bill was like $8.68. And so they said, well, it's going to be $8.70. Okay. And we don't take pennies. And first off, I didn't think this was a thing already, but they round up. Now, I don't know how many companies round up and I don't know how many companies round down, but I will say this. If it is an official Chick-fil-A or the management of Chick-fil-A, which I'm going to tell you, the two Chick-fil-A's in our area, the one at Mayfair and Porter's Neck, that ownership group is the best I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of Chick-fil-A's. I'm just going to tell you, Billy and Kevin, they're brothers, they run it. They do an amazing job. Their people love them. We love them. My kids love them. Church groups go in there after church on Wednesday nights. And it is just, they run it well. I don't know if it's their policy, but I'm going to tell you, that is such a good mindset to think about. Would you round down for the consumer or would you round up to try to get a little more? So I don't know how to put that in words, but I know there's something there with a mindset. And I know it's not the person checking you out. It's not their decision. It's the leadership. And I think I want to be a person in the way I treat people from a consumer standpoint that rounds down a little bit. If I don't want to force them to give me 2 pennies more than I deserve. I would rather take 3 pennies less than I deserve. So anyway, I don't know if that means anything to you. Let me know, comment below, but it was just an interesting thing. A, I didn't know it was a big deal with pennies. I knew it would be coming at some point. And then B, there apparently is, if you're in retail, you got directives on how to handle that. So, and if you get nothing else out of this, if you want a fairly healthy meal, I would go with the parfait from Chick-fil-A. It is delicious. It is good. And I say delicious as you can be for a yogurt breakfast, but it is good. And there's my one soda for today. So anyway, thank you. Enjoy your week. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be back with more stories and silly things. And man, I'd love your comments below. But wouldn't you want to be a round downer when you're treating people to make it a little better for them than to try to get a little more from them just because you can? I don't know. What do you think?